Former Congress leader Ghulam Nabi Azad's first reaction on the two nominations for the Congress president race has come in. He has said it is their wish. I have left the party. To revive the party or not, it's for them to decide. So he's of course distanced himself. Tejinder Singh, my colleague, is also joining us. Tejinder, tell us more.
Yes, Shivani, you see when News 18 asked Ghulam Nabi Azad for his reaction on how he sees the presidential election for the Congress party, he said that he had left the party and that is the reason, the internal tussle within the party, that was the reason why he left the Congress. So he said that it is for the Congress party to decide and for them to react. So clearly, Ghulam Nabi Azad, who was once one of the topmost leader of the Congress party, including their their party leader in Rajya Sabha, has now completely distanced himself. He refused to rather comment on the presidential election for the Congress party. So he said that it is for the Congress party for them to decide, and that is the reason that I have left the party for their internal tussle. Yes, Shivani.
Right. The response that is coming in, Tejinder, very clearly, of course, from Mr. Azad is understandable. He's left. He's made his mind and his heart known as he exited as well. But anything he said about any of the candidates per se, about Mr. Tharoor, Mr. Kharge, both of whom he's worked closely with, the fact that even the G23 didn't put up a separate candidate, ended up supporting Mr. Kharge, anything on those nitty-gritties at all?
See, Shivani, when he was asked that he has worked for so long with Mr. Kharge and Mr. Shashi Tharoor, he said that that was the time when they used to work together, but now that he has parted his ways from the party, now that he has parted his ways from those leaders, so he refused to comment. He did not even wish good luck to any of these two candidates. He said that because of the internal tussles of Congress party, I have left the party, so I'm not going to comment. Only the Congress leadership can have a say on the ongoing process of electing their president. Yes,
all right.
Shivani.
Tejinder, I appreciate you joining us. We're getting one of those responses from Mr. Ghulam Nabi Azad. Let's listen in.
अब ये कांग्रेस पार्टी से
सर एक
आप जिसको जो है आप सोचना चाहिए
वो जाने उनका काम है।
सर जो आज
थैंक यू वेरी मच। अब ये कांग्रेस पार्टी से
सर एक
आप जिसको जो है आप सोचना चाहिए
वो जाने उनका काम है।
सर जो आज
थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Not much that Mr. Azad wants to say. Final comment to Tushar Gupta. Tushar, ultimately, the biggest issue is whether these elections are going to be able to transform and bring some new energy into the Congress party. Because let's face it, there's Gujarat coming up, there's Himachal coming up, there's Karnataka coming up, there's more. And then, of course, the ultimate battle of 2024. If the Congress doesn't manage to inch back, to claw back, it could well be the end of the party. Although we shouldn't write obituaries in politics.
I mean, we shouldn't write obituaries in politics, but have you noticed, Shivani, that the Bharat Jodo Yatra is not going through Gujarat or Himachal Pradesh? Yeah. 2 months to the elections and the Bharat Jodo Yatra is not focusing on these two states. So again,
so maybe the new Congress chief, Tushar, maybe the first thing the new Congress chief should do is change the route of the Bharat Jodo Yatra and go there himself.
Yeah, well, the transformation has to begin with change in the Bharat Jodo Yatra, the face and the fake, both of it. You're correct, obviously. But again, it's all about who's going to take the macro decisions. Mallikarjun Kharge or Shashi Tharoor, they can go to the ground level worker from Gujarat to Arunachal, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. But at the end, who controls the macro decisions? It's 10 Janpat, and that is where the problem lies. People in India are not rejecting the party because of the party president, but rejecting the party because of the Gandhis. That's one thing no one wants to acknowledge within the party itself. What can anyone else do?
Well, maybe it's one step at a time for the Congress party. They cannot completely detach themselves from the Gandhis, cold turkey. Possibly the next leadership can now evolve when the new non-Gandhi presidents can begin to take over. I thank both of